Hey guys, it's time for my March bullet journal setup. March is one of those months my brain assigns color to, and it is green. And a small amount of pink. And then I think about flowers. So I wanted my March bullet journal to be exactly that. Green, pink and full of flowers. I've been enjoying using washi tapes in my journals lately, but sadly I do not have almost any green washi tapes or even stickers that I would like to use for the cover page. So I decided to paint it myself. I looked up pictures of meadows and found one I really liked and was not afraid to paint it. It has great flow of color from blue in the sky to yellow and white through pink to green and these darker shades at the bottom, and this is what I tried to show in my painting as well. I used gouache paint because I knew there would be lots of blending in the background, but I would also need to paint opaque layers on top, and gouache is perfect for that. And yes, I am painting directly in the bullet journal and it holds up perfectly. This is a Reverie bullet journal by Mellow Days and these have actual watercolor paper in, so I can do basically whatever. And let me tell you, I did not skimp on water while painting this. There are 3 or 4 or even more layers of wet paint in some places, and then I painted even more on top. And except some buckling, there was absolutely no problem with the paper. As you can see, I started with placing down the background colors and blending them in. And there was so much water, I had to dab paper towel in to soak it up, which created beautiful texture, especially in the sky. While the paint was still wet, I painted in white, yellow and pink flowers, so the paint would seep out and blend in the background. And I was hoping to get the illusion of fields of flowers in the distance, and I think it kind of worked. Then I added some defined flowers in the foreground and I did my best to keep all the flowers in clusters, especially pink ones, so it would not end up looking unnecessarily messy. Lastly, I painted lots of green and dark blue stems and flower buds and some white highlights, and done. Almost. I was still not happy with the green and especially with the dark left corner, and I was afraid to use more layers of paint because there was a lot already. That's why I used pencils to go over mostly green parts. This satisfying tape peel, and we're done. I might go over green once more with pencils, but other than that I am happy with how it turned out. Now it's time for the title, but before we get to that, we'll need to start with the last page. You'll see why in a second. I decided to have no habit trackers or note pages this time. There will be only blank space for daily entries, and as I said in the beginning of the video, March for me symbolizes green, pink and flowers. And while we have flowers in the painting, it is not enough. I have lots of old, and I mean really old, flower stickers. Some of these I've had for at least 7 years, maybe even 10, and they need to be used. So I took all of them out, picked the ones that had doubles and sorted them by colors. Why? Because I wanted a flowery Dutch door. I arranged the flower bundles in the color order I wanted to use them, and I started with yellow. I took all the yellow flowers and arranged them on the side of the page to create border. This is the last page of March, so it looks kind of awkward, but just wait. It will look better in a second. Now it is time for reds. I cut out unspecified amount of paper from the page. I am not measuring anything here. And I placed red flowers again on the side with some parts sticking out, literally. The pages are sticking together slightly at this point, but what I'm going to do next, I'm going to place same stickers on the other side of the page, in the same order. And this is not precise or exactly the same because these stickers are not mirrored. They are just the same sticker twice. So I was not able to get complete coverage of the sticky parts from both sides, but that is okay, it will become less sticky quite quickly. It already looks great, but I want to cut out the paper on the side to have this textured edge with my heavy duty scary looking blade. And I'm doing the same with white/pink/green border here, making one side and then covering it from the other side as much as possible. Now we have blue flowers. And because I mix stickers from different packs and in different styles, they do not look uniform, especially in these last few pages, but I don't mind. I am happy I was able to use up so many stickers. Last we have green flowers, or rather plants. And this page is getting quite narrow. One last page left, and there will be no flower border this time, because I had a feeling it would take attention from the painting. So I opted for a simple March title and I painted it with same color as is in the painting to make it match. I was hesitating between pink and green for the title, but as you can see, green it is. Next spread is still quite narrow, and I made it a place for the monthly to-do list on the right and then teeny tiny calendar on the left. And that is pretty much it. I am really excited about my March pages. They are very colorful and flowery and quite extra, but I love how they all turned out. Do you know your March bullet journal theme? Let me know in the comments. Also, do you get colors associated with months as well? Or do you have any other type of synesthesia? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for being here. Have an absolutely lovely day. See you next time. Bye.